I grabbed my phone. Did you grab your phone also? And you thought, okay, today's just going to go normal like any other day. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to connect with people and I'm going to go use Facebook. And Facebook isn't working. So I looked at my phone. I thought, you know what? I've connected with some people over WhatsApp. Let me go to WhatsApp. And WhatsApp wasn't working. Okay, well, Instagram can't fail. What about Instagram? We had a Facebook blackout that was here for a while. Now we're back, obviously. But what happened during that time? Do you just hope and trust that everything would go well? Or did you all of a sudden remember that there was a reality of where are my contacts? How do I get a hold of people? Is my bot even working? Or that could change everything. So if you were like any other business owner, you realize that we just got very, very lucky that everything came back. But how do we run a business on luck? That's something that I wanted to share with you. If anything, today taught us a lesson. You want your contact information to be off of the social media apps. It always is. Now, if you were thinking about this and this is the way that you run your business, when this burp hit and there was a big old Facebook blackout, when the question came up where my contacts are at, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You would have known exactly how to get a hold of people and you would have continued business and continued serving people. And you wouldn't have just hoped that we were getting lucky. Now, I'm going to show you today what you can do immediately. So when this happens, you're at peace. When this happens, you have no worries because you know how to get a hold of your people. Immediately capture names. Who did you talk to? I talked to Bryan Tarr. And today I talked to Bryan Tarr. I got that the name. Okay, the next thing is the method of contact. Now, this is what matters. I can contact Bryan on IG, I can talk to him on Facebook, and I can talk to him on LinkedIn. But I also have Bryan's text number. I have his phone number. And I can contact Bryan through email. All right? It's not a big deal. If you're connecting with somebody and going, look, I want to be able to connect with you if things don't work, and I want to be able to get a hold of you, is text fine. Sure, you've got their phone number. Hey, I want to be able to send you stuff and get it to you. What's your email address? If we really created trust in the relationship, it's not a big deal. So capture the method of contact. Capture the last contact. When you contacted in the last, what did you talk about? What did you talk about and what was important to them? If you were really listening, they would tell you what's important to them. So capture the last contact when you contacted them and schedule your next opportunity. Now listen in here. Schedule your next opportunity. This is not a task. This is not a call them date. This is not a reminder. I got to encourage you, don't use reminders. This is why. If we use a reminder, you get notifications on your phone all the time. All the time. So if you set up reminders, it's just another notification and you may ignore it. And if you ignore it, you forgot about it and you got to try and get back to it. It sets you up for failure. So just schedule the next opportunity I have to reach out to Bryan is in a week. Now, if that happens and you contact him, awesome. If not, Bryan's not going to matter because you have a relationship with him. And so he's looking forward to hearing from you next. So that's what I remind you. Keep it simple. Let's go over that again. You want to capture names. You want to capture the method of contact. You want to capture the last contact. You want to schedule your next opportunity. And you want to keep it simple. Write this down on a piece of paper if you're not doing anything else. Then move to a spreadsheet. But still, those are going to be difficult for keeping a large number of contacts of people. If you're reacting to this and this means something to you, then I have the right method that I call going fishing because it's got to be fun. You're going fishing and you have bait. You've got a live one. You've got a bite. Keep it fun. And I found an application, a CRM, that keeps it simple. I've written things in Salesforce and Zoho, and I don't have time for all this data entry. If you're spending time on data entry, you're not keeping things simple. If you're spending time on data entry, you're not spending time on the business actions that matter to bring in more income. Let's be honest about that. So using a simple CRM where you can look it up and you know who I get to contact next and who do I get to deepen a relationship, and you're looking at the next opportunity. I've got so much more, but there's so little that I can do right here. If you have a reaction to this, let me know. And find my phone number, DM me, and let's get together and I'll show you how to use this. No charge. because I want you to be successful in business. Again, Bryan Tarr, thanks for spending time with me. Glad you survived the blackout. Glad it wasn't a big deal. Glad that whoever the powers be decided to get back together and make things nice. Have an amazing day and choose a great adventure. Live in joy. I'll look forward to talking with you soon.